Oh god. What's up guys, Kashikage here, and I just watched the first 2 episodes of Superman and Lois, and oh my gosh, dude, I have been sleeping on this show. So when I first started watching this, I was a little worried because it was from the CW, and I used to love the CW back mainly in the early 2000s when I was watching Smallville. Smallville was my most favorite show for the longest time. I got to see Superman in his teenage years and grow up with him, which is what basically helped me in high school for most of the part. And it was just amazing to watch. Like, Clark and Lex, dude, they were the stars of the show. Especially, no, I take that back. Lex and his father, Lionel, those were the true stars of the show. Like, there was never a dull moment between those two, and I loved them. But, like, that whole kind of, like, brotherly, arc between Clark and Lex was pretty good, and I love that. So when the show eventually ended and then they started making Arrow, I was like, hey, CW, I'm going to watch that. So I started watching it, and the first season was pretty darn good. Arrow was a little bit, too serious, but I was like, hey, it's pretty darn good. And then the second season came out, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. But I feel like they're trying too hard to make him Batman, which they were. And the third season came out, and like every season after that was just kind of stupid, so I just stopped watching. But then they came out with The Flash, and I'm like, ooh, The Flash is one of my favorite characters. I'm going to watch that. And dude, Reverse Flash, yeah, that dude is awesome. Second season of Flash came out. It was pretty cool too, but just like Arrow, it kind of dropped in quality after the second season. And it was just like, I don't know, the CW knows what they're doing. And then Batwoman came out. Yeah, let's not talk about that garbage. And then you had Teen Titans, the live action Teen Titans, and it was just like, what are you doing? What are you doing, WB? You're losing your grip. CW, you don't know what you're doing. Just take the rights from DC, just give them to like HBO Max, let them do their own thing. So, suffice it to say, CW was messing up DC for me. So I was a little bit skeptical going into Superman and Lois because I didn't want to repeat of all like these politics and this new age stuff and this generation's problems just shoved down my throat, because I'm already dealing with it enough in social media. We all are. But the CW just loves like taking all the politics of today and like shoving it down your throat. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna watch Superman and Lois because I feel like it's gonna be the same thing. Oh dude, was I wrong. I was completely wrong. Superman and Lois is actually really amazing. The dynamic of the family in here, it's beautiful. I love their kids. Jonathan and then Jordan. Those two, oh. Well, I don't want to spoil anything for those that may not have seen it yet, but I've only watched the first 2 episodes, so the base layer of the story, as far as I can tell, is Superman and Lois are trying to deal with changes in their lives, and then also raising 2 children, and then coming to, terms with the fact that, hey, one or both of them might have powers, and if they do, how will they deal with that? But it's so much more, and like the story is so great. It feels like a movie at times, and it deals more with like the personal issues of the family, especially the 2 boys. And it feels like it's more of like towards the audience of like the 2000s, like the fans that have seen Smallville, the problems that we dealt with. It feels more real to like it's towards us instead of like the new generation and like their politic problems, which is what really drew me in. Like it feels like a 2000s story retold, and I just love it. Now that's not to say that it skips on the action. There's a lot of action in here, and like I said, it is like higher budget production. Like it looks really good. Tyler Hoechlin kills it as Superman. Like he is legit Superman, acts like him, looks like him. Like that dude, I gotta give him props. Like I really love Tom Welling's Smallville Superman, but man, Tyler Hoechlin, that dude's up there. He's a good actor, and I don't think for the TV show they could have picked anyone better to play Superman. So kudos to you, sir. Elizabeth Tulloch, please forgive me if I'm pronouncing the last name wrong. She reminds me of the Lois from the Christopher Reeves movies, like all the way back then. Like she acts just like her. I'm like, you're a great Lois. You remind me, of the original Lois from the Christopher Reeve movies. And it's just like the actors and actresses in this TV show are amazing. Like, I couldn't have casted anyone better, like, honestly. So, the whole cast, whoever, did that, whoever's in charge of that process, you did a really good job. And you definitely deserve congratulations. There is definitely a darker underlying theme here that I'm not going to spoil because, like I said, I'm only 2 episodes in. And if you guys haven't seen it, I don't want to say too much. But I feel like there's some. Ooh. You know what? Never mind. I'll leave it up to you guys to like. This is a must-watch show. As far as I'm in, like, there's more episodes that I haven't seen yet. I don't know if it gets better or worse, but the first 2 episodes have been amazing. I definitely recommend you guys watch this. I'll be uploading more reviews as I watch more episodes. I'll probably do it like in twos. So when I watch episodes 3 and 4, I'll post a review for that. But I'm gonna end the episode here. The review. I'm gonna go ahead and watch 2 more episodes. Break out my DoorDash, order some food, and just sit in for a long night because this TV series is binge worthy. So, watch it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.